What does it mean to have clutter? Is it simply a collection of things you have lying around in an untidy mess? Does it include the shoes you use every day that you kick off in an unorderly fashion?
Ow!
Clutter is anything that impedes movement or reduces effectiveness. Clutter doesn't only exist in the physical realm, it also exists in the shadow realm. Wait, what? Alright, let me let me redo that real quick. Clutter doesn't only exist in the physical realm, but can also be found in your digital environment and your mental space. I'm currently at my parents' house where they've been accumulating things for over 2 decades. And without any policy such as one in, one out, where if one item comes into your home, you have to remove an item with the same purpose, things get pretty messy real quick. Maybe you can relate with your parents or perhaps even yourself. You buy things you want, your older items get pushed to the side, and things pile up. I think clutter is especially difficult to avoid for people who grew up with very little. You buy new cups because you want something different, but you keep your old cups just in case you shatter your new ones. Unfortunately, not everyone can buy new items whenever their old ones break. The cost of replacing items adds up over time, causing people to keep their spares because they can't afford not to. Why is clutter a bad thing? I googled the very complex question of why is clutter bad? Research shows disorganization and clutter have a cumulative effect on our brains. Our brains like order, and constant visual reminders of disorganization drain our cognitive resources, reducing our ability to focus. The visual distraction of clutter increases cognitive overload and can reduce our working memory. In other words, your ability to focus is a limited mental resource, and clutter competes for your attention. And if you're anything like me, you get distracted pretty easily. I'm hungry. Clutter can cause your stress levels to rise, which plays an important part in your overall physical and mental health. Stress will affect your body, mind, feelings, and ultimately will affect your behavior. This is my sister, Sarah. The other day when we were setting up the Christmas tree, you kind of stormed out of the room at the very beginning. Do you remember what you said?
I was like, all this stuff is making me really anxious.
This is what you can do to clear your space. Tackle the 3 areas where clutter exists: your physical, digital, and mental space. Look around your house and identify the objects that you haven't used in the past month or haven't even thought about using within a couple of months. Gather all of these items and either sell, donate, or throw them out. Another approach is to pack everything you have into boxes. And as you need items, you unpack it from those boxes and use that item. After a month, everything still in those boxes gets removed from your space. This method is also great for moving into a new place. On your phone, laptop, and other digital devices, uninstall any applications you don't use. Next, go through your photo, audio, and video files and delete the ones you don't care for. I'm going to be real with you all. This is the part that I struggle with most. At the very minimum, I will put my media files into corresponding folders and upload that up to the cloud. When I stated earlier that clutter competes for your attention, social media and app notifications may be the worst. I suggest turning off all notifications for applications that aren't urgent. And yes, knowing when there's a post from the person you've been crushing on for the past several months is not urgent. Not at all. Having options is a good thing, right? This might not always be the case. It's estimated that people make 35,000 conscious decisions a day. This leads to mental fatigue, sending your brain into overdrive, making you exhausted, and reducing your productivity. By limiting options, we make fewer decisions. Take some of the most successful individuals. They all wear the same outfit every single day, By eliminating the decision of what outfit they're going to wear, they reserve that cognitive power for other decisions throughout their day. Now, you don't have to go to this extreme. You could just have a color palette that you have all of your clothes within. Reducing options can be done in all facets of your life, from the clothes you wear to the foods you eat, and even the relationships you make an effort to grow. Clearing your physical, digital, and mental space creates room, energy, and time to be directed into other areas of your life. It's dangerous to leave clutter unattended because in the end, if you aren't careful, the things you own might end up owning you. Thank you for watching. Please show your support by giving this video a like. I'll be moving into a new apartment in the next several weeks, so subscribe for videos on how much that'll cost and how I'm going to be setting up my new space. Peace.